Hi everyone, if you came to our video because you wanted to find information about the Ipoh region in Malaysia, you came to visit us very well. Our video is full of information about Ipoh city in Perak, Malaysia. Then let's start with a brief explanation of Ipoh. Ipoh started as a small village in 1820 and flourished under British rule during the Tin Reishi in 1870. In addition, Ipoh gained popularity for tin mining, but in 1970, the Ipoh industry almost collapsed. However, today, many people gather in Ipoh for the old charm and heritage of Ipoh, and Ipoh has made tourism one of the biggest industries. If you want to know more about Ipoh, follow our video until the end.
I'd like to talk about the history and formation of Ipoh. Ipoh was born as a small village in Palo Village, Malaysia state of Perak along the Kintu River. In the 1880s, a huge amount of tin reserves were discovered around the Kintu River. The geographical condition around the Kintu River naturally made Ipoh the center of the growth. However, after World War II, it was occupied by Japan, and during this period, Ipoh became the capital of Perak. And even after Malaysia was liberated by British forces, it still serves as the capital of Perak. However, in the 1970s, due to the decline in tin prices and closure of tin mines, the growth of Ipoh stagnated and many people left Ipoh in search of jobs. Nevertheless, Ipoh remains Malaysia's largest city and is active as a tourist destination thanks to effort to preserve historical buildings. It was also declared a city in 1988 by Sultan of Perak, Sultan Ajlan Shah.
I'd like to present about etymology of Ipoh and flag and seal of Ipoh, or local tree more commonly known as Pokok Ipoh. The sap of this plant is poisonous and is known to have been used by orang asli, indigenous people in Malay. They took out the tips of the darts of their blowpipes for hunting. And it is the flag of Ipoh. The background consists of red, purple, and yellow, and there is a seal in the middle. There are many symbols of Ipoh in the sea. Firstly, the two trees on both sides symbolize the Ipoh, the origin of the name of the city. Secondly, the two tigers on both sides are in accordance with the feather regalia. Thirdly, the yellow platform symbolizes the limestone hills which are abundant Ipoh. Fourthly, the fortress at the top symbolize the Batu Samana Fort. Fifthly, the moon and star symbolize Islam as the official religion. Sixthly, the blue horizontal stripe symbolize the Kinta River. Lastly, the three vertical stripes symbolize the Perak state flag.
Ipoh is in the state of Perak, which is in the northern part of Peninsular Malaysia. It is nearly 180 kilometers north of Kuala Lumpur and 123 kilometers southeast of Georgetown in neighboring Penang. The city is in the middle of the Kinta Valley, on the bank of the Kinta River. The city is surrounded by limestone hills, which can be found around the suburban areas to the northeast, east, and southeast. It is a very comfortable climate with summer all year round. The abundance of living things is characteristic. Ipoh remains one of Malaysia's largest cities. It is third largest city in Malaysia. As of 2010, the municipal area of Ipoh has a population of about 657,000. It ranks as the seventh most populous urban center in Malaysia.
For cuisine in Ipoh, we touch 6 different cuisines: chicken rice, beans sprout, tofu, curry, Ipoh white coffee, and caramel egg custard. What we have learned this search is that although it is a cuisine in Malaysia, there are so many different Chinese dishes which are considered as Malaysian cuisine. There are a lot of people from China who are living in Malaysia, so we think that those two cultures have a strong connection and influence each other in a good way. We put only those 6 dishes. There are still more famous cuisine in Ipoh, so we assume that you have a lot of food to try in Ipoh.
DR Stadium Western Nature Park, also known as Haein DR Stadium, is a large urban park located in the heart of Ipoh. It opened in early 1950s and was originally named the Khorigin Park in honor of coronation of Queen Elizabeth II in the 1953. It was subsequently named DR Stadium Western Recreation Park after a famous local politician. DR Stadium Western is a famous scenic and recreational park that has developed multiple recreation areas. There is an artificial lake, a variety of fish and flower pot beds, and a chosen playground. Cuisine Nature Park is located just 5 kilometers from Ipoh town. Cuisine Nature Park is one of the many limestone mountains in the Malaysian state of Perak, especially in Pakatan. Cuisine is limestone area in the heart of Lamkata. A recreational park in the north part of Ipoh city is accessible via North-South Expressway through Senja, but Jangkauan Khorasan is there. The unique limestone structure attracts many visitors as it is located near the center of Ipoh city. Kandan Forest Ecological Park is located at Kandan Permanent Forest Reserve, which is park with no entrance fee. You can drive there. The park under construction, the workers are installing trees. Single publicity more facilities are planned, including additional restaurants, changing rooms, and barbecue pools. Visitors are Kimberley Forest Ecological Park can enjoy barbecues, picnic, hiking, biking, camping, and participating in a variety of activities.
Here are some of the tourist attractions in Ipoh. The first is Goa Tempurung. This cave stretches for 4.5 kilometers and ages over 400 million years old. This cave comprises of 5 giant domes that looks very different from one another. The next is the Old Town Ipoh. Here you can find street wall art spread all over the city. The street art murals are commissioned by the Old Town White Coffee as a way to honor the heritage of the Ipoh city. Then is the Gaharu Tea Valley. This tea valley is the first organic agarwood plantation in Malaysia and also a perfect place for a relaxing getaway in Ipoh, Malaysia. There is a 20-year-old tree that is considered to be the most precious tree in the valley. According to legend, if you hug this tree, you will be blessed with good luck. The last but not least is the Ipoh Heritage Trail. This Ipoh Heritage Trail is a perfect place to discover all history about this historic city. Here you may take a guided tour or you may walk on your own. It takes around 2 to 3 hours to complete this whole tour.
This video introduces you to the history, etymology, geography, local food, local parks, and tourist attraction of Ipoh. Ipoh is the capital of Perak State in Malaysia, famous for its British colonial architecture, beautiful natural scenery, and delicious food, such as recommended in the video. Gloria Valley, street arts, chicken rice. We hope our video can help you to know Ipoh. Thank you for watching our video.